Welcome back to this special Sunday live from Hyderabad. The special program where we're coming to you live from outside the very amusement park where a bomb had exploded just 24 hours back. And not just one, there were two explosions actually which took place, one outside an amusement park and another one outside a popular chaat center. It appeared that the terrorists were deliberately trying to hit out at those who believed in enjoying the fruits of urban life. Our correspondent Prachi Chaitanya now joins us, and she has been tracking all the families of the victims, those who have lost their near and dear ones. Prachi, how was it that people are coming to terms with this sad reality? A weekend which I'm sure they must have thought they would just chill out, have fun, enjoy, turned out to be very different.
Like you rightly said, Bhupendra, people in Hyderabad generally enjoy their weekends outside. They like eating at these hangouts in Lumbini Park, which has the famous laser show. A lot of youngsters and students in fact, most of them were tourists who came all the way from Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, who were at that laser show at Lumbini Park where the first blast happened. And if we talk about Gokul Chaat Center, which is a very famous eatery where a lot of families and children were present when the second blast happened. So families that we spoke to were extremely shocked and were clearly in a state of shock and could not believe that the very secular fabric of Hyderabad was once again shattered after the Mecca Masjid blast that happened in May. This was another twin blast that happened. So the secular fabric of Hyderabad is being challenged time and again. We also spoke to these youngsters who came all the way from Maharashtra from an engineering college who were on actually a industrial trip, and they were caught on the wrong side. They were actually the unsuspecting victims of this terror act. Here's a report.
"20-year-old Anirudh, a student from Ranchi on holiday in Hyderabad, was at the laser show at Lumbini Park on Saturday. He remembers hearing a loud explosion just meters away from where he was sitting. Then utter chaos. Anirudh blacked out, and when he came to the Medicity hospital a few hours later, he was to find himself paralyzed waist down.
मुझे लगा कि मुझे कुछ हुआ है, मैं नीचे उतरा तो मैं गिर गया, उसका उठ नहीं पा रहा था.
P. Arun, an engineering student from Maharashtra, was lucky enough to have survived the blast, but he is still struggling to come to terms with the news of the death of his classmates.
मुझे लगा कौन है ये लोग जो ये सब करते हैं, क्यों हमें दुख पहुंचाना चाहते हैं.
For both Arun and Anirudh, it was their first trip to the Pearl City. But little did they know that this trip to Hyderabad would change their lives forever. These are the faces, the unsuspecting victims of a mindless terror act.
The state government has announced a compensation of 5 lakh rupees for the families of those who died in the blasts. For those who survived and for those who lost family or friends, it will be a while before they can piece their lives back together. With Prachi Chaitanya in Hyderabad, in New Delhi, Mansi Sharma.
So, Bhupendra, clearly these are the faces of tragedy. 5 students of this engineering college are dead and others are still critical. So, clearly Hyderabad's secular fabric is clearly in a grip of terror.
Thanks very much, Prachi. It's ironic that you say that Hyderabad's secular fabric is in danger, because just a short while back, right outside this Lumbini Park, there was a candlelight vigil which had been organized by the civil society groups here, and all of them were trying to raise slogans of Mahatma Gandhi, trying to appeal for calm, trying to appeal for peace. But how is peace going to return? Let's get a view now from the Commissioner of Police, Balwinder Singh. He joins us live on the phone line. Thanks for joining us, Mr. Singh. Where are the investigations headed out now, sir? Can you confirm for us that it is indeed Houji or the Jaish-e-Mohammed which are behind these attacks?
At such an early stage, it will be difficult to comment about the group which is involved. It is definitely a terror act and act by an organized terror group. But I will not be able to name the group at this early stage.
A lot of people whom I have been speaking to in Delhi, sir, have been suggesting that the raid that you had conducted against an alleged Dawood Ibrahim operative, where you recovered more than 2.5 crores of fake currency, is there a relationship between the two incidents?
At this stage, it's only a conjecture. It's only when we get some of the accused I will be able to comment on it.
And how many people have you apprehended so far?
In this particular case, which has occurred at Lumbini Park and Gokul Chaat Center, we have not apprehended anybody. With regard to the case of fake currency of 2.36 crores, we have arrested 4 persons.
All right. Okay, Balwinder Singh, thanks for joining us. You're not giving too many committed answers, but as you rightly say that it's just been 24 hours since the blast happened. But hopefully, when we come back to you the next time, maybe 48 to 72 hours, you will have several answers for several uncomfortable and tough questions, which I'm sure will continue to be posed to you in the future. Take another quick break. When we return, the political fraternity will respond to all the points which have been raised by the policemen as well as our correspondent. Don't go anywhere. You're watching this special Sunday live from Hyderabad.
Wherever there is loss of life, it is unfortunate because no one has got the right to take away somebody's life. And if it is in the name of religion or any party or any social group, anything, it is condemnable.
I feel southern India is much safer than north.
It has been happening. They were blasts in Coimbatore in 1996 or something like that. So it happens periodically.